Just ahead, turn right on FM 1327. Turn right on FM 1327. Turn left on Old Lockhart Road.
Fuck. What kind of shit is this?
Just ahead, turn right on Thaxton Road. Turn right on Thaxton Road.
Oh, he's turning it on with the highlights on what it said. So it's dark in here. It's dark out here. Get the highlights on, sucker. saw the sign right here somewhere.
Turn left on Apogee Boulevard. In a quarter-mile, turn left on Skytech Street. Turn left on Skytech Street. Just ahead, turn right on Spire View. Turn right on Spire View, then pick up on the left. Pick up on the left.
Miss Stephanie?
Yes. Oh, you're fine. I'm really short.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Just common courtesy.
Yeah, no, but I have
Head to
plenty
your
of
drop
leg room.
off at
All right.
1500 East 4th Street.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
How's your night going?
It's all right. I guess all right. You like my third ride, so I was out here in the sticks, so I guess I'm lucky I got one going back wherever we're going. I didn't even show us where we're going. It started to do
Please
that
use
now.
your
so
seatbelt for your
when you're on a
safety.
ride, it's
Turn
not
right
showing
on
you where
Woodsy
you're
Lane.
showing you where you pick them up, but not where you're going.
Oh, so you don't even, it doesn't give you a heads
Yeah.
up.
Well,
Turn right on Looksee Lane,
yeah,
then
it
turn
doesn't.
left on
It
Skytech Street.
was, but after the last update, I don't. I guess they're probably people ain't want to go over there, so we'll cut that out. I'm like, but we need to know where we're going.
I feel like that is important. Could be like a 30-minute ride or something. Does it let you know how long it is?
Yeah, I'd
Turn
let you know
left
how
on
long it
Skytech
is.
Street,
Oh, okay.
then turn right on Apple.
Well, you know what? The more it is, the longer the ride is. You know, if it's $20 or something like that, it's longer than if it was just $10. So,
Turn right on Apogee Boulevard. In a quarter-mile, turn right on Sassman Road.
is that a bike lane, a walk lane, and a driving lane, or
Yeah, I don't know.
two bike lanes, or?
I don't know. They just made the street really wide. I think because like back there's a lot of houses where they don't have like front parking, like driveways.
Oh, so they park in the street?
Yeah, it's kind
Man.
of silly. 'cause
Nah, that's when
Turn
you're gonna
right
get hit.
on Sassman
yeah,
Road.
and you can't see when you're pulling out, and there's a lot of people on the street parked, and they make it like it's kind of hilly on some of those areas, so it's like kind of like you're pulling out blind. So it's not the greatest setup.
At least at nighttime you can see the lights coming.
Yeah, that is a benefit. And like this street right here at the end of it, there's like this big curve. The nighttime, it's good because you can see the lights, but during the daytime, it's really hard to judge. Because when you're turning left onto the street, there's like a big curve, and so
Like where that truck's coming right now?
yeah, and there's bushes, and so it's like, is there a car coming? But hopefully, eventually, they'll have like more stuff built out.
And
over
they
here.
probably need to put that
In a quarter-mile,
that
turn
bubble
right
mirror,
on
you
Thaxton
know.
Road.
Yeah.
At least you can see the lights, or
Mm-hmm.
it's not a fix, but it's like a little band-aid or something.
Yeah. Just adding to the safety.
Turn right on Thaxton Road.
They finally put a light here, which is
Oh, they're just jam-packed.
Oh yeah, like there's nothing but cars coming from the opposite direction of where we're going right now, and so like these cars here to the left could never pull out.
Yeah, but sometimes the other cars, there's because if they go that way, they want the common courtesy too. They'll zipper it up, you know.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, because I live in San Antonio, and there's like a place over there that's kind of like almost on the outskirts of town, like in the sticks, and that's how they do it because they know they got to come through there too. So it's like they slow down and let the other one, even though it's just it's the stop sign for them.
Yeah.
For these people, and it's not for this way. They just let them go one at a time. Because I guess they come that way too, you know.
They understand.
Yeah. Like, oh, let's let them go. So, paying it forward, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be courteous, man. I'm out here. I got to be courteous too, because this is my office out here.
Yeah. Yeah. I always try to drive super nice, especially like with 18-wheelers.
Oh yeah, well.
Letting them in, I'll always.
Oh hell!
Back.
I try to get away from them. I try to go hurry up and pass them up.
Well, like when we're zippering.
Oh.
Like I try to let them in because nobody wants to let them in, and you have to give like it's like 3 car lengths.
Yeah.
So no one wants to do it, and I know like I try to put myself in their shoes, like having to always try to zipper and nobody wants to let you in.
I don't care for them. I don't let them in. They already could have killed me a couple of times. No way, man. And all of them are responsible for that. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I've taken not over here in Austin, but in San Antonio, I've taken them to the truck yard, and I don't know they're a trucker until I start talking to them, and then I tell them, I say, man, I hate y'all, man. Like, oh, why? I said, man, y'all could have killed me a couple of times.
It's
Not all of them pay very close attention, man.
yeah, they're definitely operating something way bigger than what we have and can easily take us out.
They need to pay more attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm already paying 100% undivided attention, but they have the headset on, talking to each other or whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
And that's why I see people too. They driving with the earbuds in their ear.
I couldn't do that. I don't know.
If you want to talk on the phone, well, if you got an old car, I guess, you know, but still, put it on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Because you need to hear for the emergency vehicles and the people honking at you.
Yeah.
They can save your life, you know.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on East William Cannon Drive using the left lane. Turn left on East William Cannon Drive.
And just like that big turn that bus did, I had passengers in the car. This was closer to downtown. And I was at the light. And he did a turn like that. I'm like, he's like right in front of my car. I'm like, man, I can't even go forward if I wanted to. I had to back up. But I was like, I'm gonna move before he even gets too close. Like, I'm not obligated to back up, but still, I know what's more important for my life.
Yeah.
I know what battles to fight. And that wasn't one of them.
Yeah. It's all about judgment calls.
Because he's not gonna. Why even? He should have just waited for me to go, and then instead of doing all that, it's like they're more of a rush than I am, and I'm not in a rush with people in the car.
Yeah. I had one time where I was driving and this 18-wheeler, like we were in like stopped traffic, so I couldn't move. They had their blinker on, and I was like next to them when they turned it on, and then they just started getting over.
Yeah.
I couldn't go anywhere. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like.
That's what happened. You gotta flash your lights at them.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm next to them, I flash my lights at them, so they can know that I'm right there. Even in the daytime, they'll see those headlights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here, man. Don't move over next to me. like 4 inches away from your
Yeah.
car. I'm like, oh man.
I always try to like, if I'm next to them,
I'll
just,
back
like,
off.
pass.
Yeah, I'll back off. If they're
Yeah.
too close, I'll back off.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They can have that. They can have that lane.
The entire 2 lanes.
Yeah, you
like,
can have that. Let somebody else who doesn't care.
Yeah.
Because they'll smash you. They won't even feel you.
Yeah.
I hate the 18-wheelers. They need to make their own lane on the highway.
That'd be nice.
Make their own double lane, and y'all kill each other over here. And have to exit like every 5 or 10 miles.
Yeah, because I mean they travel so much. It's not like they're exiting a lot. That would be really nice if they had their own lane.
Yeah, but they take so long to fix anything. So
Yeah. it would take a long time for that to happen. I always thought about that like with trains, because trains have their own way of
Yeah.
transporting stuff. So if 18-wheelers had their own way, their own roads. But the thing is they still need to go like downtown, drop things off. Like it makes it very difficult.
yeah, they'll turn it. They don't care if they don't make the
Yeah.
turn. It's like you gotta go you swing it a little left before you swing it to the right. I don't. But too, I think there's a lot of foreigners driving these trucks, man. Like the one who crashed on those people on the other side of 35.
You're talking about the like car pileup.
Yeah, I was calling it bowling ball because he hit 17 cars.
Yeah,
It was a foreigner.
love to see.
I think he did kill the whole family, babies and all.
Yeah, that was really sad. That was like a month ago or a
Yeah,
couple
at
weeks
least
ago.
about a month and a half.
Yeah.
But they're always killing people on that part of the highway up there.
Oh yeah, 35. It stops super fast, and if they're not paying attention,
Yeah.
it's so easy for them to smash like so many cars.
You have to pay attention. You have to use this too. It's going to tell you where it's backed up at. Not all the time, but
Yeah.
most likely.
Yeah, most of the time it does update and say like, "Hey, it's stopping."
Yeah, it's red or orange or yellow, and
Yeah. I wonder what GPS system they use, and if it like warns them. Like if they use the typical Google, or do they have like the routes like by?
but if you're looking and you're paying attention, the other 18-wheeler drivers that when it starts getting like that, they start putting their hazard lights on.
They also have the radio too. Like from
Yeah.
what I like heard is that like they communicate about like
Yeah,
things
where
that
the
are
traffic's
in the
at.
road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess if you don't speak that language, you ain't really gonna be
Oh, yeah, that's
communicating
true.
too much.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. That's
Yeah.
just,
That is true.
they shouldn't be driving I guess they need more truck drivers. I don't know. What's the problem with that, or what's the solution with that?
Yeah.
But I know I carry the precious cargo, y'all.
The people.
And then I told my barber today, I said, man, everybody's all so nice. He said, yeah, because you got their life in your hands. I'm like, I said, yeah, but it's my life too. But he's like, yeah, if they want to run into a river or something, it's a done deal. I'm like, it's like, nah.
Yeah, it's a different level than just like servers who could like spit in your food.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, but if you're mad at the world, you shouldn't be driving anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be it's just gonna make you more mad.
In a quarter-mile turn right on South I-35.
But I get because I live in San Antonio and I grew up in Houston, so over here I don't see that many drunk drivers on the road. Over there, San Antonio's nothing but like at this time,
Nothing but what?
drunk drivers.
Oh yeah. So you see more in San Antonio than you do
Yeah,
in
I think
Austin?
the people already here know it's not You know, they'd rather spend X amount
Yeah.
to catch the Uber than to risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not worth it. I know, like, spending money on Ubers is.
It's gonna cost you at least $10,000
Yeah, like.
on the low end.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, it sucks paying, like, you know, like, constantly, like, Uber amounts. I mean, it's
Turn right
definitely
on South
fair.
at 35.
Like, don't get me wrong, the amount is, like, fair. Like, I pay whatever, but, like, you know, on your bank account, it adds up. But compared to one night of you, like, drinking too much, having too much fun, and then driving home, like,
Then, Lord forbid, you hit somebody.
yeah, or
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
having that on
Just
your,
ahead,
like,
keep
Yeah.
left onto
Yeah.
I-35 north using the left lane.
I almost hit an old lady probably about a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Man, and I didn't know, because I was mad because I almost hit her, and she took a arrow on the yellow, and I was in an electric car, so it's more maneuverable.
Yeah.
Stop better, and man, and I saw it was the late because I was mad, and then I saw it was an old lady, like 80, 85 years old, and I was like, man, I instantly got sad because I was like, man, she wouldn't have made it if she wouldn't have took that hit right there.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult because they need to get around, but sometimes, like, old people shouldn't, like, at a certain point, like,
Keep left
You
onto
need to stop
I-35
driving.
north.
Yeah, and who's to tell them that
yeah. And usually, like, when you're old,
they're
Like,
gonna
always-
they're gonna be belligerent?
yeah, they're stubborn.
It's my damn car.
Yeah, they're stubborn.
It's my damn life.
I always tell myself that I'm not going to be like that, but I'm sure everybody's like that. And, like, when you're old, you're like,
Well, you want to still get around. That's gonna
Yeah.
you don't want to be stuck at home, or some do. I don't know.
yeah. Like, losing your independence, I can see that being,
Yeah, that's part of it, right?
yeah. And there's always construction.
Yeah, but there's nobody never working, man. And that's what
Yeah.
I said. I was just coming this way. I said, man, there's nobody freaking working out here, man.
Yeah, they always have it blocked off, but you never see anything happening.
There's more Skittle cans than there's people out there working.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would have talked shit to him over there in San Antonio because it's like the same thing over there. And then I seen like 5 people standing right there with clipboards, and their clothes are very clean. So I was like, oh, I said, hey, can I ask y'all a question? And it was the lady said, yeah. I said, why? I passed by the construction site. Everybody's just standing there. I said, oh, we're planning, you know. I said, well, I'm not talking about y'all because I can see y'all got the clipboards and stuff. They said, oh, everything's on a timeline. And I think for as much heavy machinery they have to have X amount of people. So that's why they're all standing there doing nothing, because there's a lot of heavy machinery. And
Oh, so they need the people there, but not necessarily, like, people, like, working outside of the machinery.
yeah, it's like they have to have, I don't know how they worked it out or whatever, but they're supposed to have X amount of people for X amount of machines. And but this one's putting up the beams. Look,
Yeah. Wow.
that's a big ass
Oh,
beam.
wow. They have a lot of metal pieces over there.
That's a big ass iron beam. Look. Well, get to it. Break time's over, man.
Yeah. Oh, they have, like, I guess, like, they're doing a top and bottom.
Well, see, at the top they put like the mold for the concrete. They pour that concrete in there. See how it got still like the star and all that, like a wooden mold. So I don't know how exactly it is. Like it's some kind of metal, but it's wood holding it. This has to be the worst freeway in Texas, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I know, because I drive up and down it every day.
Yeah, especially if you come all the way to Austin for
Yeah.
a ride, San Antonio to. Oof. That drive is hit or miss whether it's okay or.
Oh, yeah. But it depends on the 18-wheelers, man.
Yeah.
If they stay out the damn left lane,
Mm-hmm.
they get in the left lane. And pickup truck?
Yeah. Just a pickup truck, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hate to say this. I don't know who has a pickup truck or not, but a lot of pickup drivers drive like assholes.
A lot of pickup drivers, what?
Drive like assholes.
Yep.
And it's a dude driving it. Most of the time it's a dude driving, but you see a chick driving it sometimes.
And a lot of people don't actually need pickups. Like, I see the reason for them, if you actually need them, a lot of people don't even need them. It's like, my family has a farm, so we need them to actually use, like, for trailers.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, just people that, like, never even use them for their actual purpose.
They drop them and all that. They drop them and
Yeah.
do something to the suspension.
Or, like, do, like, lifts, and I'm like, well, you're obviously not going to use it for trailers, because, like...
yeah, because it's lifty.
Yeah.
It's fashionable to have a truck, I guess.
Yeah. But it's,
I
like,
got a lot of money for gas. You got a big gas tank, and it uses a lot more gas. Like how many trucks on here? Like
they cause a lot of damage too.
yeah, 3 trucks right there.
Yeah. I was looking at it too as
Yeah.
we were talking about it. How long have you lived in San Antonio?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And you lived in Houston your whole life?
No, I was born in Corpus.
Grew
up in San Antonio.
Using the right lane.
Then I was back in Corpus. Then I was with my girl for like 7 years, and I caught her cheating with somebody I knew. So I had to move, and of course I was devastated. But you know, her loss, his problem now. So.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah, but it's the daughter. I mean, it's the daughter and the dog.
4 amperes toward Holly Street.
But you can feel it. I'm not gonna lie. You can feel it. You can feel it, and I felt it. And then I put my little brother's phone under her seat, and I heard what all I needed to hear within the first 5 minutes. Oh, and the guy's like, "I think he knows. I think he knows." She's like, "No, he don't."
Oh,
Like,
just break up with somebody, or like separate if y'all are like married.
I don't know what's wrong for her, man. With that, I feel bad for her, but hey, that's on her. She apparently didn't feel bad for me. I'm not trying. I'm 52 years old now. I'm not trying. I don't have time to waste, man.
Yeah.
I don't have time to waste. But the daughter was so attached to me, man. And then just to hear her say, "Mom, don't get another toxic boyfriend." Like, she's a toxic one. She even told the daughter she was having sex with someone else. She was only like 12 years old. Come on, man. Where's your mind at, dumbass?
You have a filter.
Yeah, like she doesn't need to know all that.
Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah, that just show you where her mind was at. You know, gone. Her mind gone already. I don't need somebody like that in my life. But I felt better when I moved over here, so.
That's good.
I guess I'm gonna turn. Well, I was gonna turn, but
In a quarter-mile turn right on East 4th Street.
go ahead.
They figured it out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sneaky. Just ended really quickly.
Well, I'll drive for a living, so I gotta be more courteous, man. And because if I'm not trying to let cars in, it's more likely I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah.
I just let them in. And,
Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll just be like, "I'm going over no matter what."
yeah, those are the ones I don't like to let in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody swooped in on me. It was in a BMW.
Turn
I
right on
hit him the
East
other
4th
day.
Street.
Hit him in the back, and first thing he tried to say, because I told him, I said, "Man, I got you on camera." He said, "Man, you hit me from the back." I said, "Yeah, but you jumped in front of me 2 times, man."
Yeah, it's not always the person who rears.
Yeah, so, but that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have my camera, I would have been out of there, you know.
Yeah.
They're not going to believe me without the camera.
Yeah.
But then he kind of like tried to change his tune, but it's because your insurance company is going to see this. You can't be saying, "Oh, I didn't do nothing," and then you got in front of me 2 times with no blinker.
Yeah.
And then you hit the brakes too to avoid. I guess he was busy and he heard that the
In a quarter
the
mile drop
alert
off.
that it was gonna hit something, and then he started trying to just get out, move to the other lane so he won't hit. Thinking he's covered because somebody's gonna hit him from the back. And he was like, "Oh, how fast were you going?" I'm like, if you didn't see me when you got in front of me the first time, you wasn't paying attention, man."
Yeah.
Because whenever you're gonna change lane, you gotta look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's just automatic reflex, you know. Like you've been driving so long, you're gonna look in the mirror. It just comes automatic.
Yeah, and if you're getting over, like, you're seeing somebody drive, so you obviously weren't going that fast. If you're getting in front of them, you weren't driving that fast. Like,
Yeah.
he felt like he could get over in front of you.
Yeah, I was getting off the freeway. And I leave cars in, like 3 or 4 cars in between. Is it right here?
Yeah, I think so.
The coast is clear, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you too.
$4.75 surge already. I'll see what you got, Waymo. See what you got, Waymo. I was like, oh hell. I know he's gonna slow down and stop. Man, fuck. I just had 30 something. 607 tip. Well, I'll have to match that. I shouldn't have. I'm probably not the closest. Don't give me that one. 61. Hour and 40 minutes. Oh, here goes. Here goes. Oh, come on. Gather around. Gain your
Turn
composure,
right on Kamal
GPS.
Street.
I'm making great rides, 3 great rides so far. Yeah, that's what my barber's saying. Yeah, man, they're nice too because you got their life in your hands. Yeah, but it's my life in my hands too, so. Nobody wanted to do the way. 6.9 miles. How's the match one? Turning, man. You should turn when you turn. Waymo.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Holly Street. Turn right on Holly Street.
Shit, did the bus just fucking run that motherfucker? Or what? What's that corner store? Go around. Go ahead, Buzz. I was gonna say, go ahead, ladies. Oh, my bad. My bad, are we? And this is the type of, when you want to be driving, it's back to back to back. Everything's queued up. But you don't know where the fuck the ride's going.
In a quarter mile, enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto Rainy Street.
Damn, I catch the rain. Maybe I could go some. Eat a piece of it. The gravy. Man. I got the beamers on. Shit.
Enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto Rainy
Shit
Street.
ain't right as yours, babe. Patrick Ave.
I thought it could be. I like the person as a human being.
No, it's actually not.
Maybe it can't be.
Actually, wait, you're kind of wrong.
Hello.
Hi.
For Patrick, right?
Yes.
All right.
Head to your drop off at 609
I mean,
Clayton Lane.
I read a book one time that said like,
Hi, sir.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm all right. How about y'all?
Doing well.
I just read a book this one time that said like, if your man is like good friends with a lot of gay guys, it's a red flag.
I was friends with one gay guy.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but most
Make a
guys that I
U-turn
date
to
aren't
stay
friends
on
with no
Rainy
gay
Street.
guys.
Then turn
I
right.
was,
Zero.
you know, it really infuriates me. I am a little closed-minded toward that. And I was like, at the time, I was like, let's be open-minded. Not every gay guy wants to love you. Leo, just calm down. He wants to be your friend. He's a
Generally,
good
I
friend.
agree with that.
I'm just
generally.
telling you, this is my perspective. Like, be a bigger man. Own up. Like, he's just your friend.
Enter
he's
the
your roommate,
roundabout
he's a
and
nice
take
guy.
the first exit
Stop
onto River
getting in
Street.
your head thinking every fucking meeting. Well, this is what I was like, okay, I'm gonna be the big man. Then it turned out I was just right all along.
It was just that one guy.
It's just it's frustrating that was my perspective. Like, okay, I'm gonna be a bigger man and do this.
It's really hard to not like though. Like you're a very likable person.
The hell.
If you say so.
You're a lovable man.
Tell Tessa that.
Tessa said she liked
She said 7 out of 10, same as everybody else.
I told her she ain't give a fuck.
I said, you won't mind if I go back to work?
Go back and do what you want to do. Tessa's not gonna. She's not gonna be there tomorrow. I guarantee. She does not work on Sundays.
Okay, I'm ready. I'll be mine for her.
And even if she does work, I guarantee you she won't call you. Tessa has chest tattoos. She's not into your type. That's a very specific type of woman.
Let's bet $500.
Just ahead, turn left on
Or
North
100, whatever you can do.
35.
I will send
We
you.
can do 200.
I'll send you a picture for me.
Let's not do that. That's rude.
You're the one trying to make the bet.
I just need honesty. I don't need the pictures.
Okay, then I will tell you within 2 weeks. $200.
Okay. No, I'm so serious. I guarantee
You know what you're signing up for. You won't be mad.
I won't be mad. I promise. I want to see. I actually want you to win this bet. I don't think you're going to. I actually know you're not going to.
Stop.
I actually know you're not going to win this bet. But you literally
Don't bet on a
cannot-
female like that,
You
man.
can't tell her that you.
What was your
how
name,
much
sir?
money-
Chris,
Chris, this doesn't involve you, Chris.
I know, but don't. That's not.
ABC.
That's
You know
not
ABC?
polite. It's not
This is
polite.
a conversation between A and B. See your way out of this conversation, Chris. Chris, where are you from?
Houston,
Houston?
Oh yes, we love Houston.
Where were you born, Chris?
Corpus,
Oh,
Okay.
that's where you're at right now.
Yeah, I'm from the 956. You know 956?
the valley.
Puro pinche. Hasta la verga.
Okay, look, hold on.
Go.
200. I don't need no pictures. I need the
Yeah,
honesty.
no, you can't do this.
And
I'm gonna make it happen.
No, but you can't tell her anything about your income. Nothing about it.
Stop.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, but I can take her
0%.
shopping.
Yeah, take her shopping. She's not the woman who likes to shop.
She likes experiences. She likes going
She
to
does,
She
but
likes
she's
going to a
not
nice
gonna
bar.
go shopping.
I'm gonna take shopping is whatever. I can take her to a nice bar. Take her to all the. Tessa, look, you had a wonderful time talking to me last night. Me and Mia's 1 year anniversary.
Turn
And
left on
She's not
North
going nowhere.
it didn't go great. Let me just tell you this.
It didn't go
I have an
great.
idea. I did some research here. The top 7 bars within 200 miles of Austin, Texas.
Mhm.
Every Friday, we're gonna go to a different one. You and me. We're not allowed
She's
to.
gonna be like, no, you're gonna kidnap me and chop me up
No.
for parts and
This
sell
is
my
the thing. This is the
kidneys.
thing you think about that other people don't.
I
Just really-
guarantee you, Tesla with the chest tattoos thinks about this.
So anyway, we're gonna go to each one. We're gonna make a little review on our spreadsheet, and we're gonna put a little review on Google.
She's
We're
not
gonna-
doing spreadsheets with you.
Once I
Tesla's
show her-
24 years old.
Once I show her and she sees the love of spreadsheets, like, look, this is what you do for your business. I'm just giving you some tools. Just let them linger, let them percolate, and in 5 years.
I think you're thinking a lot more highly of this lady than you think.
In a
you should.
quarter mile, keep left onto I-35.
I think
she's a
or
college
using the
dropout.
left
So
lane.
She's
here's
just
our
gonna get
budget.
bartender.
Here's our budget, $5,000 right here. I'm putting this aside. We're taking this
You
budget.
can't give her that type
I'm
of
not
budget.
giving it to her. This is our budget for these dates. I'm
No,
putting
you
it-
can't give her no budget.
I can't take her to these bars.
You can't give her a budget. You can't. No income can be.
There's no income. I say this is our budget for the dates. Okay, we're not
If
spending
you
more.
give her a budget of 5,000, she's gonna infer the income.
Okay, we're not spending more than 500 at each bar. We're going to 7 bars. The
Then
top
keep
7
left
bars in
onto
200 miles of Austin,
I-35
Texas.
north.
Every Friday. What's your day off? I didn't know. Okay, Thursday. Okay, every Thursday, I'm gonna pick you up.
Hey, pinky swear. Let's do it. I don't even know the rest of the plans. We saw her these plans.
I
That's
promise we'll
fine.
be mad.
I promise you I won't be mad, but I guarantee you it's not happening.
Do it.
I'm a woman and I know women.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Prove it to
Are
me.
you gonna break up with me if I do it
No,
successfully?
I promise you I won't.
Will you still marry me if I do it?
I will be impressed. I'll be shocked. Flabbergasted. I know this is not happening. She's 24 with chest tattoos. You're not her type.
The only reason I don't take this back is I don't want to make you mad. Or
You're not gonna piss me off, I promise.
You don't know yourself that well. This happens all the time. You're gonna be on the phone with fucking Ashley or
I'm
whoever.
not gonna be.
Not maybe Ashley, but metaphorically Ashley.
I promise you I
I'm
won't.
not taking it back.
Okay, that's what I thought, because you know you're not that confident. Or you think you're
I will
not-
absolutely do it. I'm gonna make it. There's no other choice. It will happen. Do you understand? I believe this.
I know you believe it, but I guarantee you it's not happening unless you take her by force.
It's not by force. I'm just gonna say, look, this is what we're doing. What's your day off? Okay, Thursdays. We're gonna rent a car. You're driving. We're gonna go to within 200 miles of Austin, Texas. We're gonna visit the 7 top bars rated by whatever, Wired.com or whatever the fuck it is, Vice.com or Yelp, whatever the top 7 bars within 200 miles here. We'll get there. Each one's gonna be 3 hours is the max each way. There's Dallas, Austin, Houston, San Antonio. Drive there, we'll listen to whatever your favorite music is, we'll talk, we're gonna have our experience, we're gonna come back, we're gonna do it for 7 weeks in a row. Jesus stops and we're gonna set you up for success in your future career.
She's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not ready for it though. Thank you though.
No,
That's what her
I'm saying
response is
it
gonna
doesn't
be.
matter. The first one, sorry, Tessa. First one has a limit of 30 miles. We're meeting there.
She's gonna be like, look, I appreciate it, but I don't have the time.
I understand you have false beliefs. We'll just throw
You're just gonna
that,
keep going.
we'll just throw that in the category of your. No, Mia has false beliefs. We're gonna put that in the category of Mia's false beliefs.
Okay.
And that's okay that you have false beliefs.
Okay.
That was nice.
I just would like to see this in action. I don't believe you.
If you want to see it in action, I would have done it just now.
No, you can't do it in my face. I'll murder you.
Okay, so. So you would do that.
Murder you?
I'm not gonna take her away.
Alright. Is this the same watch?
Same Memorial Day, if that's what it is.
Like same from 4 years ago?
I don't know. Maybe. They haven't had me buy this watch. You worked at
Yeah.
a jewelry store. I had like, I bought like 25 in an auction.
You said Devin's the city councilman, or he's a...
Yeah,
He won?
it's kind of frustrating.
Why is it
That's me, bro.
You didn't run.
But that was my original plan. He took it from me.
Okay, but you inspired
He's
me.
also a real estate fucking mogul now. So I'm
A
talking about.
mogul.
He's just talking about. I think I'm gonna buy that intersection. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that plot of land right there. We're working on a contract for that.
But you set him up for that.
He was literally gonna do 3 years in prison for dealing drugs, and I called my attorney, canceled it off, and it's worse. I'm super proud of him. I hang out with him once a month. Anytime we go hang out, everybody says, "Miss Linda, I just need to let you know this is an upgrade." He saved my life. I was going to prison for drugs, and now I'm in city council because of him. He just bragged about it to anybody he can.
I see.
His mom was like, I have no words, upgrade. I love you, thank you. It's the real.
You changed his
It's
life.
really. I mean, he was literally going to
Like
prison for.
completely changed
He
his
was
life.
literally. It's a movie. It's a movie. He was literally going to prison
In 2 miles,
for
take
drugs
right
and
exit 238 amperes toward
I got him
Route
off
2222
for
west.
6 weeks, and I showed him how to do some stuff and help some people who had cancer from my slums and help them. Just talked every day for hours, and then he came back and she turned his life around. Got his real estate license, got on the city fucking council, double majored in international business and real estate at Ohio State University.
He graduated.
And then double majored at Ohio State, I couldn't even to Columbus State. I failed out of real estate. The community college. He transferred from the community college to Ohio State, the fucking hard school,
Ohio
double
State.
majored, and now he's on city council and.
The guy in my doctorate went to the Ohio State.
That's
Make
what-
sure we always say the Ohio State.
It's a thing that some people care about being recognized and their schools recognized. I think it's
I
silly.
mean, he makes it a joke. He's like not serious about it.
Everybody makes it a joke, even the people there, but it's only a half joke.
Exactly, it's a half joke. You can tell he's like, no, it's the Ohio State.
Right. I don't actually. I graduated from there. I barely graduated from there with a 1.8 GPA, and somehow got to Baylor to find you. With that 1.8, you understand this?
1.8 is crazy.
That's when you met me. That's where I was at in life. 1.8. I was working playing poker for 3 hours. I was making $1,400 an hour in my senior year. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to fucking I was in poetry class. I thought that was cool. It was not required to graduate.
Poetry class?
Yeah.
What kind of poems did you write? Nah, you gotta show me poems. Cut it out.
I just wanted to learn, make my poetry better. I want to learn some structure in my own poetry, which is like so.
You used to write poetry?
I still do. Stop, listen.
Why did you write poems?
So I only had one required class to graduate, and that was like 5 classes. So I'm making $1,600 an hour. It was like it was $14.50 an hour.
In a half mile, take
So I
right exit
took poetry
238
classes. I liked
amperes
it.
toward Route 2222 west using the right lane.
And I just skipped every time. And I only went to the required class. I did that for fucking 4 years. I only went to my required classes. You know, the semester could be different. Signed up for all these classes I think I was interested in and failed them. The ones I was in and I didn't required, barely passed them. Just look up, okay, I did a 65.
at
in
2:30
middle school and high school I was
meters,
gifted,
turn around
so I just never
22
studied it. It
west.
just came by my intelligence. I didn't have to study it.
You know, I heard a big conspiracy theory about GT in like elementary and middle school. I like missed the GT. Like I always failed the test by 1 point. It wasn't like something I can get into. They wanted me to skip second grade, like a bunch of stuff. But I heard these kids who got into the GT program end up being like CIA spies.
I'm sure some
Like they actually get contacted by the CIA like
Yeah.
later in life.
I mean, that's who they
It was like an indoctrination into the CIA.
Sure. I mean, they
So
pick
crazy.
from that. They pick from that. I don't think it's a conspiracy. They pick from that bucket of applicants because they know they hold all the qualities. It's called required but not sufficient. Have you heard of this? It's like have you heard of formal logic? So formal
In a
logic is
quarter
like
mile,
if
turn
this
left
then
on
that.
East
Yeah.
Koenig Lane.
It's this thing.
If A then B.
Yeah.
Okay, B. Does that mean A? The answer is no. Have you heard this one? It's a really common.
Yeah. I have.
It always rains
later
when
in life. Yeah.
It always rains when I take my umbrella. Okay, I'm gonna take my umbrella today, so it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain,
That's
it's not
not
true.
how it works.
Yeah.
But when people have their umbrella, it's often raining. So if A, then B. If B, not necessarily A, but maybe A. That's formal
Turn
logic.
left on East Koenig
So the bucket of required but not sufficient is required to be the CIA. You have to have above a 130 IQ. You have to be hardworking. You have to be done well in school and follow. You can be able to follow rules. So all the people who did gifted talent education
Just
and
ahead,
passed
make
it,
a slight right turn
have
on
all those
Lake Lane
requirements.
using the right lane.
but they're not sufficient. You have to have that plus more other things. So just because you have those doesn't mean you be the CIA, but you need to have
Make a
those.
slight right
So why
turn
don't, if
on
we're the
Lake
CIA
Lane.
directors trying to pick new applicants, we might as well pick from them because we know they have all of these that are required. Then we need to see if they have these other that make it sufficient for us to be with them. So might as well start with them rather than the general population.
Yeah.
I looked into
In a
to working
quarter
with the CIA
mile,
when I
drop
was like
off on the right.
whatever age. I spoke 4 languages, and like two of my friends were like working for the CIA at the time. I looked into it. It seemed like a really fun, cool job. That like a lot of my skills would be utilized. I think a lot of my skills. The GeoGuessr guys, some of them are supposed to work for the CIA. Like, here's an image. Where is the person being held captive or whatever? Well, the sun's there. You got the dirt here. This sand is only found in 3 countries: Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan. Who knows that shit, right?
Nobody fucking knows that shit. That's so crazy.
So they start from that bucket. I don't think it's an intentional. My opinion.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You start right.
Right here is fine, sir.
Yeah. Just
Sorry.
here-ish. Thank you.
I just don't think it's an intentional conspiracy.
Yeah. No. I mean.
We're gonna be a little slow, Chris, right?
Yeah. What is
Just give it. We're gonna be a little slow. Give us 10 seconds. We'll get there.
What you mean?
Hurry up, please. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Sorry about that.
Door handle. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good evening.
You too.
Head to your pickup at 99 Ranch Market.
Go ahead. Go ahead. She's showing everything right here.
Just ahead, turn right on Airport Boulevard. Turn right on Airport Boulevard.
I was about to drop his ass off right there. Making a bet about a chick. You don't do that, dog. You don't do that.
In a quarter-mile, turn right. Turn right. Just ahead, pick up on the right. Pick up on the right.
Miss Ken?
Yeah.
Head to your drop
Hello.
off at 92 ET Partridge Circle.
Please use your seatbelt for your
Turn
safety.
left, then turn right on North Lamar Boulevard.
Bless you. In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on North Lamar Boulevard using the middle lane. Continue straight to stay on North Lamar Boulevard.
turn left on Peyton Gym Road. off on the left.
Oh, okay.
My man.
It's at the left, and I'm over here looking at the left. Have a good day, ma'am. You're welcome.
She's waiting.
shouldn't have taken it. Oh, thank goodness somebody else took it. I feel like going to Leander.
Turn right on Hunter's Trace.
No clip your arm.